So now we're back to Godot docs, getting started our first 2D game, and we're going to be setting up the project. So in this short first part, we're going to set up and organize the project. We're going to start by launching Godot, and we'll create a new project. All right, so let's start with that over here. And let's create a new project. And let's just call this one 2D game or something like that, whatever you want, game. All right. I changed it from compatibility to forward. So we're going to be using this one now if you had it set down to this one. All right. So let's create and edit. And there we go right there. All right. Let's take it over to 2D. Now let's go back to the page. All right. So when creating a new project, we only need to choose a valid project path. We can leave the other default settings alone. All right. Yeah. Well, we just press create, whatever. Anyway, so GD script, we can download this thing. We downloaded this in the last video. So boom, this thing right here. So we can download that here, and this archive contains the images and sounds we'll be using to make the game. We're going to extract the archive and move the art and font directories to our projects directory. All right. So let's do that real quick. Where are we at? Let's go to the downloads. Let's extract this, extract all. Where are we at? Right here. Extract it. And let's browse. Let's take it over here to the local disk C, and you can put it wherever you want. Godot over here, and let's extract it into this thing right here. All right. So extract, and there we go. Now we got dodge the creeps over here. So now that we've got that, let's do the next part. We're going to extract the extract the archive and move the. Pardon me. So we're going to extract the archive and move the art and fonts, directories to our projects directory. Oh my goodness, sorry. Whatever, let's keep going. Our project folder should look like this. All right, so let's do that real quick. We'll open up this again, the Godot thing right here. And then let's also open up let's open this in a new window right here, and then let's go and open up the actual thing. Let's go. Come over here. Oh, hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Let's come over here, and let's right click this and then open in File Manager. All right. So there. This is where we're going to put it. All right. So let's come over here and get this Godot thing right here. All right. And we're going to go inside of this dodge the creeps thing that we already downloaded. We'll get this art and fonts. And we'll just drop it off right in here. No big deal, right? Because this is the only place we're going to use it anyway. This specific 2D game that we got up right here. So there's that. And now, actually, let's open that one more time. Hold on, we can open it like this. Open it like this. And we can see Godot art fonts, and then this got this icon SVG, and we can see over here Godot art fonts icon SVG, and then some other stuff. Not exactly the same, but that's what they basically want, right? So let's go to the next part. So this game is designed for portrait mode, so we're going to need to adjust the size of the game window. We'll click on project settings to open the project setting window. And in the left column, we'll open the Display Windows tab. There, we'll set the viewport width to 480 and the viewport height to 720. All right, so let's go do that. So we're going to say project settings. And we're here in general. We'll come down to Display Window right here. And we're going to change it to the numbers that it said, which were 480 and 720. So 480 on this one. All right, tab down and 720 on this one. All right, so let's close it. Now, when we back up, we can see this thing is a rectangle in portrait mode. All right, so let's go back over here and do the next thing. All right, so also under the stretch options, we're going to set mode to canvas items and aspect to keep. And this ensures that the game scales consistently on different size screens. All right, so we got to change this up, and I just exited out of that. So let's go to project settings again, and it's still up on this one. So we're going to go down to this stretch. We're going to change it to, was it canvas items? Yes, canvas items. And then it says keep right here on aspect, so that's good enough. All right, so canvas items, change this to keep. If it's not, close it. There we go. So let's go to the next part. Organizing the project. So in this project, we're going to make 3 independent scenes, a player, mob, and HUD. Okay, which we will combine into the game's main scene. Okay, so this is kind of like C++, where we make the main have all this stuff we create, all these other files inside of it. Something like that. Anyway, let's go. So in a larger project, it might be useful to create folders to hold various scenes and their scripts. True. But for this relatively small game, we can save our scenes and scripts in the project's root folder, identified by this res thing. So the thing we were right-clicking earlier, this one right here, to get to the file explorer, to get to this thing. All right, so we can see our project folders in the file system dock in the lower left corner. True. So yeah, this thing right here. So let's come over here. And with the project in place, we're ready to design the player scene in the next lesson. All right. So there's a bunch of comments for people that didn't get it. And if you didn't get it, check out the comments. But we're cool, so let's go next. And now we're on to creating the player scene. And we'll see you next time.